This here is the Anker Nano Qi2 power bank. It is 5,000 milliamps, and if you've watched my other videos on my channel, then you know I recently did one on the Apple exclusive 5,000 milliamp power battery from Anker as well. However, that one was a bit of a disappointment. Here you're getting something that's more accessible because it's being sold on Amazon and also on the Anker site, and not being an Apple exclusive power bank. So this thing here definitely has better performance from the way I use this since I got it, and I can tell you that it's really good in how it works. And it is extremely slim. These power banks are getting really slim, and they're starting to feel like a really nice accessory on the back of your phone, because phones are also getting slimmer as they go in further generations. So let's talk about what you're getting with this power bank. You're getting 5,000 milliamps, so that's why they were able to make this super slim. However, keep in mind, just like every other power bank, you're not getting the full 5,000, since you're going to lose some of that to the way wireless charging works, about 35 to 45% of its actual capacity. So that's something you should know when purchasing a power bank like this one. So if you want a bigger capacity, then always go for that higher one, like the 10Ks, if you want more power and to be sure that you'll get a full charge on an iPhone, for example, like the 16 Pro Max. So getting on with the actual charging capabilities, you do get 20 watts of charging with a cable from the USB-C port directly to your device. You also get 15 watts of charging wirelessly on the back of a phone that it's MagSafe compatible, or a case that is slimmer and has MagSafe magnets. So you're getting that 15 watts of power, and it's also Qi2 certified, and it works perfect with MagSafe if you have a MagSafe iPhone. The other thing that you should know here is the fact that since it's super slim, it fits perfect on the back of your phone. If you use it on a case, then you will love the way this thing feels, because the soft touch on the back really helps with the way it feels on the back of the phone when you're using your iPhone. I really like that they were able to come out with different colors. Amazon does offer this in black and white. However, the Anker site has a few more colors, like the gold and a green one, if I'm not mistaken. Those are also nice colors if you want to kind of change up the way it looks on the back of your phone. The thing is extremely lightweight, and the way that it just feels on the back of the phone is something that makes it a really nice power bank. While using the power bank, it was getting slightly warm after it charged about 20% of my phone, and it wasn't as hot as other power banks I've used. And I did notice that Anker shows a lot of times on the website and on the Anker product page on Amazon that they use some type of layer on the inside to kind of cool down the power bank, and it's supposed to be lower than other third-party power banks as well. And I did notice that it's warm, but it's not hot to the touch, which is something that I look forward to in power banks as well. I did get about 10% charge for every 20 minutes of it being on the back of my phone. You might also wonder, do you get the slow charging speed? I don't get this at all with this one. The Apple exclusive 5K power bank from Anker, that one showed slow charging even with using just my iPhone, and it was a big bummer because that one was also slim, and it was something that I was looking forward to using all the time, but it's just annoying that you don't get the full performance out of the power bank. So it's really nice that you're getting this really good product, and there's also a travel icon on the bottom with an airplane showing you that this is safe for airline travel. That is really neat that they put this on a power bank like this. They're probably gonna start doing that on other power banks as well. If you're traveling, for example, to China, a lot of times those power banks are starting to become a problem depending on who manufactures this. You must have that CCC or the 3C certification on the side of them. This one does not have that. I don't see that anywhere on the power bank. So this might be an issue if you're someone that travels around and you're gonna go to China. They might not let you go with this one. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Zanev Tech is out.